It's time for Dodger baseball.
This series can't get any better.
Downtown Houston, Texas on a Saturday night in Minute Maid Park. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Houston Astros. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Now to the plate, Billy Burns. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Philadelphia, left fielder, number 18.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight, and they've been playing well these past few ball games. They come in winners of 3 straight.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
And here's a ball hit in the air. McCann has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning.
In the second spot,
here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And he'll be rung up here by Clyde Washington. Strike 3 at the knees, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Aaron Altair. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Correa into shallow left, and the inning is over. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros, third baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight. And he misses with it, 1-1.
This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success. Because the sinker and the changeup, they come out on the same plane when it's thrown properly. And that's really hard for a hitter to read.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Again, a 1-2. Flares this one over toward first, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. Here's Matt Adams now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Burns retreats to the track, and he'll put this one. So striding forward now, Rougned Odor. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Rougned Odor
takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off. instead of putting it in the seats.
He throws him on the fastball there. Rougned Odor goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Carlos Santana is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. On deck, the power-hitting Matt Holliday. He'll hit next. Hit back up the middle. There is Altuve. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Matt Holliday standing in now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Lifted in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Carlos Correa.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Carlos Correa is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Brian McCann is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Altair. He's got it, and there are two down now. Stepping up now, George Springer. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Very weakly on the ground. But that one rolls foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first two outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping in, Scott Kingery. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Kingery.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in now, Maikel Franco. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And McCann will stay with this one for out number 2. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jorge Alfaro. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Josh Reddick. The
Leading
average
off for the
for him
Astros.
entering play, not far
Right
north
fielder.
of 200. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready with another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Burns comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Batting 8.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Evan Gattis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting 9.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. And a double steal try here. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Billy Burns. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Billy
And
Burns.
looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Reddick has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Odubel Herrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Right fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Altair. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. It's up and out of here into the archways. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rougned Odor. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended.
And the tag is on him to retire. Now at the plate, Matt Adams. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Designated hitter, Matt.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. He breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Matt Adams is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Carlos Correa comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Two and two count. Here it comes. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready now, Brian McCann. He flew out in his last at-bat. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And the catch made here by McCann, and that's the first out. Matt Holliday standing in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Into the box now.
Scott Kingery.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's two quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Center fielder, George.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
And this is taken in for out number one. Standing in, Josh Reddick. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Reddick.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ranging back is Burns. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Now batting, catcher, Evan Gattis.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And that misses 1-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Line towards center field. Pereira is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
At the plate, Tony Kemp. He reached on a single in his first try. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Drilled right back up the middle. Backhanded. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Striding in once again, Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 7, Maikel.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals. Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Alfaro comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now here it comes. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And that misses, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Side as he near. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Comes set with the 0-1. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In there, no balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Altair. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Working to keep them in the game here. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Right over the middle, knee high. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that misses, ball four. So it's first 13, and second now with 2 out.
Baseman, Rougned Odor.
Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. One and two. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Third baseman, Marwin.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Kingery into shallow center. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The second baseman,
digging in to try it again. Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike one. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Designated hitter,
Matt Adams started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th inning now. With the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game. John Del Gustave is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 61, John Del Gustave.
Oh, this is hit hard towards second, and there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Ready for another shot now, Matt Holliday. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Nick Williams will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. 268 the average for him coming in. 5 homers and an even 20 RBIs.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play.
Shortstop.
Ready for another chance. Scott Kingery. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Luis Garcia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching for
first pitch. Hack in here, and that's
number 57. Luis Garcia.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Pereira is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready once again, George Springer. 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
Springer.
Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Maikel Franco. He comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Franco.
First offering on its way, and he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. The pitch, and there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 2-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Now at the plate, and now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set, and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
The 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul for strike 2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch. Suarez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 71.
Stepping up to the plate, Josh Reddick. He'll get things started now. Alex Bregman will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Line softly toward the hole. And he's set down, 1 away. Evan Gattis now standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Stepping in now. Now the speedy Tony Kemp. He singled in 2. Tyler White will come on to pinch hit here
for the Astros. Number 13.
Pat Neshek. And there's a little earlier than usual. He'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn Justin Morneau, who will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. The average for him at 267 on the year. No home runs as of yet, and 6 RBIs. Back up the middle, and Morneau's aboard. It's a base hit. Long throw to third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And late reactions, and they got him. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hard liner to center field. Herrera is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead in. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off. The ninth. Ken Giles is called upon, and it's
now pitching for the Astros, number 53, Ken Giles.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Bregman is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Aaron Altair comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Ready with the 0-1. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. They put the tag on, and he is out at third. The 0-2 home in the dirt, but swung on and missed. McCann has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Carlos Santana. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1. Kelvin Herrera is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Kelvin Herrera.
Shot back up the middle. Herrera is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
The batter.
Here's Matt Adams now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Committed to that one a bit too soon.
0-1.
As it locks him up.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Digging in, Carlos Correa. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.